welcome back to Happily in the Middle. Today I'm going to be showing you my pump bag because I am returning on Monday from maternity leave, and this bag for the next 5 weeks is going to be my best friend forever every day I go to school. So this is actually my second time pumping. I have a 3-year-old and a 3-month-old who's like right behind the camera over here smiling at me. And so I have pumped before. I'm by no means an expert. I've just learned a few things and some things that I like to have that just make it easy for me. So first I want to start off by showing you, this is my original pump bag. So if I can lean back here, this is the Medela breast pump, and it's the like messenger bag one. So this is what it looks like. It has like pockets on the side, and that side has a little pocket, and then a flap that like opens up here. So when I had my second son, the hospital sent me home for my insurance with this bag here, and this is the Medela breast pump backpack version. So it is nice. It's got pockets all around, you can see. However, I don't think it has a lot of storage room. So I guess when you see what I keep in my pump bag to make my life easy, you can see why I'm not super sure if I'm going to use this version of it. All right, let me show you what's in my pump bag. So I'm going to start with the outside pocket here. So over here on the side is a pocket, and in here I have a little washcloth. And I also have a Ziploc bag. And so this is just in case, like, I don't know, something spills and gets really wet and I need to put a cloth on it. And this is just like to wipe up anything when you're done, like especially like to wipe yourself off when you're done pumping, and then an extra hair tie because, you know, you just never know when you need them. On this side in this pocket, chapstick. I really love the Burt's Bees chapstick. I think it's the best. So inside my pump bag, you can see here, when we look inside of it, it's kind of what it looks like from the top view. So I actually read this online like years ago. Someone suggested you get one of these little like container things you can buy in the container section. And then this is where I keep my phalanges. So that's these things. And so it's easy because you can just put this in the refrigerator at work, and then you don't have to wash them in between pumps. I do wash it once a day, but I can pump in the morning and pump in the afternoon and just put it in the refrigerator, and I don't have to go through like the whole washing and cleaning cycle with it. And then this is super quick and easy to clean. In the beginning, I started with a Ziploc bag, but maybe I'm lazy. I just feel like that's a lot of work to clean a Ziploc bag and then try and get it to air dry overnight. So this works really well for me. And that's what I store those in. And then I have, what comes with your pump is a little like cooler bag. And when you open it up, inside you will see you have 4 Medela bottles that you will attach and pump right into your phalanges. And then this is an ice pack, and it's like made and designed, here we go, it's like designed for, you know, bottles, so it goes right in the middle of those. And then you can actually just, you don't have to put this in the refrigerator because the ice pack will keep it cold enough, and you can just store your milk in there. Also, I have in here a battery pack, and the reason that I keep my battery pack is you just like never know if something happens and then you don't have access to an outlet. Like one time we had a special event at the high school I was at when I had my first son, and I couldn't pump in the room I was supposed to. That had been like set aside for it. So I ended up pumping in another teacher's closet. And so there was no outlet in there, so I used to use that little battery pack. And then I have my power cord. So here's, you know, just like a basic power cord. It's just like the 2-prong one, not the 3. And then this is the actual breast pump. This is the one that comes with the messenger bag. So it just looks like that, and you plug your power cord in here, and then you can control your speed with these little dials here, and it just kind of like folds up nice in here. This one's actually broken, so what I'm going to try and do is see if I can get this out and then put my pump that's in the backpack inside of here. So wish me luck. I don't know if I can do that, but I'm going to try. So those are all like the main things that you have in your pump bag. Now I've added extra things because I have found over time I need them. So obviously you need your tubes. A handy tip, always leave your pump on after you're like unhooking it to kind of dry out your tubes a little, because you could actually get like moisture in there and it could grow mold, which is kind of yucky. And then I have these little alcohol prep pads, so if I like need to like disinfect something, clean it, I can for some reason. And then extra of those little, what are those called? I don't know. Anyways, you don't want a hole in these things, because if there's a hole, then your pump won't work proper. So always have an extra set. I also have extra batteries for my pump, just in case I don't have an outlet and just in case my batteries die. You just never know, and you don't want to be stuck, engorged, and feeling super uncomfortable. So just make sure you have extra. And then I also have these extra breast pads. And these are just like the sample ones that came in my bag. Obviously, I never used them. But let me tell you, there are a few things more embarrassing than leaking in front of your high school class. So take that from my experience. Keep extra breast pads in there. I also have a burp rag, because I actually used to pump on somebody's desk in their office. So I would lay out a burp rag and put all my stuff on top of it just in case. I didn't want anything on their desk, because they were so kind and courteous allowing me to pump on their desk, because we had a teacher teaching in my classroom during my prep period, so I couldn't pump in there. And then I also keep a little onesie or like a t-shirt or something that my baby wore, because it smells like him. And so I find that it helps me relax. It helps the letdown happen faster, and it makes it easier to pump, to have something that smells like him. I just found that helpful. You don't have to do that, but I found that helpful myself. And then I always have extra, these are like the freezer bags, if in the event that for some reason I like all of a sudden am able to pump like tons of milk, which maybe happened one time, and my 20 ounces, like, because each bottle is 5 ounces, I think, or maybe 4. So if I pumped more than that, I need somewhere to store the milk, and I don't want to, you know, get engorged or get a clogged duct because of that, or an infection. So I keep extra bags in here, and I have used those. So it's really helpful to have them. What else is in here? My instruction manual, just in case for some reason that you would need one. And then maybe I should read the manual. I'm not really sure. Maybe this is like a tabletop for your pump. I don't know. I always thought it just kept the bag sturdy, so I just kept it in my pump bag. So there you have it. That's everything that I keep in my pump bag. I think it just makes life super easy. I highly recommend that you get one of these and store your phalanges in here. Do not forget to have extra of those little silicone, I can't remember what they're called, these little white things. If you are a pumper, a pumping mother, you know what they are. And you can drop the name of that in the comments, because I can't remember. Anyways, don't forget to have extra, because if you accidentally put a little tear in this, your pump will not work, and then you'll be stranded and stressed out. Trust me, that's happened to me before. So I recommend you get one of these for sure, and make sure you have those extra little white silicone pad things in your pump bag. So I hope that's helpful. Is there anything that I missed? Drop that down in the comments. Let me know, because I'm going back on Monday and I'm excited. I'm sad. I feel guilty. I feel bad, but I also feel excited. So I feel a lot of things. I've already cried like 2 or 3 times. I'm really excited, but I'm also really sad. But the good news is I'm only going back for 5 weeks, and then it's summer vacation. So I'm really just trying to hold on to that it's going to be okay. I'm going to make it. And like I said in my last video, my number one tip as a mother going back to work is be gracious with yourself, because it is hard for all of us. We all wish we could stay, maybe not all of us, but many of us wish we could stay with our babies. It's very, very hard, I know. But anyways, thanks for watching and have a great day.